Top 10 best free games in 2021. These games are only for PC, so if you're a console player, just buy. If you're looking for a new game for you and your friends where you don't have to spend your mom's credit card, this is the right video for you. Coming in at number 10, we have Brawlhalla. Brawlhalla is an online action-packed fighting game where legends are pitted against each other to fight to the death. There are around 35 of these legends, each with their own special abilities, and it's honestly just an insanely fun game. If you like Super Smash Bros, then Brawlhalla is for you. Another thing about this game is that it is not very heavy on your PC, meaning you won't lag, so everyone has a fair chance. It even only takes up 600 megabytes, which is insane. You can even play ranked 1v1 or 2v2, and there are esports competitions if you want to join them. So to recap on Brawlhalla, it's a great online action-packed fighting game, which you will pretty much never get bored of because there are so many legends and you can play all of them with different abilities. I would give this game an 8 out of 10. You can find it on Steam and you should definitely try it out because it is a very fun game. Coming in at number 9, we have Hearthstone. If you want to test how strategic and smart you are, this is the game for you. In this game you're up against people from all around the world to see who is better. To win, you need to destroy the other person's champion. You can do this by playing cards. Most of the cards have an attack and a defense property. The yellow one is the attack and the red one is the defense. So this card does 3 damage and has 2 defense. There is definitely a learning curve to Hearthstone, but once you get the hang of it, it is so fun and different to all the rest of the games. I personally love Hearthstone because it makes you think. It stimulates your brain in a good way because you have to contemplate so many possibilities. It has amazing music and artwork, it's not pay to win, and most importantly of all, it's free. I give Hearthstone an 8 out of 10. It's different from the rest and it's just a goddamn cool game. However, I feel like I couldn't play it for hours on end. Coming in at number 8, we have CSGO. CSGO is a first-person shooter in which 2 teams of 5 compete in multiple rounds of objective-based game modes, with the goal of winning enough rounds to win the match. A good or bad thing, depending on how you look at it, is that you have to rely on your team. Personally, I'm okay with that, but some people may not be. CSGO features new maps, characters and weapons, and delivers updated versions of the classic Counter-Strike maps like Dust, Inferno, Nuke, Train and more. As well as that, CSGO introduces new game modes like Arms Race, Flying Scoutsman and Wingman, and features online matchmaking and competitive skill groups. I give this game an 8 out of 10 because of the fact that it is so intense and competitive, and it makes you think about what the enemy is going to do. It's a good game, however the community is kind of a little bit toxic. Alright, so number 7 is Cursed Food, or if you want to call it by a smaller name, Cuisine Royale 2nd Edition Fulfillment of All Desires. Cursed puts several dozen players on a map surrounded by a shrinking ring of death, and makes them fight each other until there is only one standing. Players use weapons, items and vehicles they find right on the map. Unlike other Battle Royale games, there is no parachuting phase, which means that players are spawned randomly all across the map. You can pick heroes with different traits, and it's pretty cool. You can play solos, duos, squads, and even 5s. Or quintuplets. The music in this game is actually just amazing. To sum it all up, this game is like Fortnite or Warzone, but because there's no cash prizes and things like that, there are less people who try hard at the game and that makes it more fun. It's a pretty cool game and I give it an 8.5 out of 10. You can find it on Epic Games for free, and it's basically just better Fortnite. Number 6 is Krunker. Krunker is an arena-based first-person shooter. It's very simple. You're a solo, you have a gun, you try to kill everybody else, you get the most kills. You're able to change classes and guns, and the main 2 good things about this game is that it is entirely online and that it's very easy to play, so even if your PC is a potato, you can still run it. If you want to play Krunker, just search up krunker.io on the internet. I give this game a 7 out of 10 because of the fact that you're able to play it online, and also because it's so easy to run on a potato PC. But the graphics aren't great and there are quite a bit of hackers. Coming in at number 5, we have Diabotical. Diabotical is a 2020 multiplayer only first person shooter developed by Swedish team GD Studio. It is in the arena FPS genre and features gameplay similar to Quake 3 Arena and its successors. With a variety of game modes, weapons and complex movement mechanics, Diabotical uses an engine written from scratch, called the Glitch Engine. The game entered closed beta on February 28, 2020, with a full release on September 3rd, 2020. game is free to play, and $250,000 have been set aside for esport competitions in the game's first year. As someone who used to play Black Ops 2, this is definitely my style and I love it. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Coming in at number 4 we have Rocket League. Rocket League is an online car video game where you just have to hit a ball into a goal. Somehow this is oddly satisfying. You can play in solos, duos and squads. There are many maps and cool game modes which makes it fun, and you can cross-play from PC to PS4, PS4 to Xbox, PC to PC, even Nintendo Switch. Personally, I'd give this game another 8 out of 10. It does get repetitive, but it is still very fun the first time you try it. Coming in at number 3 we have Call of Duty Warzone. Warzone is a free-to-play battle royale game released on 10th of March 2020. You can play it on PS4, PS5, Xbox, Xbox Series X or S, and Windows. Warzone allows online multiplayer combat among 150 players, although some limited time game modes support 200 players. The game features 3 main modes: Plunder, Resurgence, and Battle Royale. Battle Royale is where 150 players parachute onto an island, where they have to stay safe from the shrinking ring of death, and be the last man standing. The game receives generally positive reviews from critics, mainly because of the maps, great graphics, and just amazing textures. Warzone is very popular and got over 60 million downloads in the first 2 months. In April 2021, Activision announced that Warzone has surpassed 100 million active players, which is just flabbergasting. I give this game a 9 out of 10, mainly because of its unusually realistic graphics, and many other features such as the ability to buy people back with cash, hot mics, and loadout drops. Coming in at number 2 we have League of Legends. League is a multiplayer online battle arena video game developed and published by Riot Games. In the game, 2 teams of 5 players battle in player versus player combat, each team occupying and defending their half of the map. Each of the 10 players control a character, known as the champion, with unique abilities and different styles of play. During a match, champions become more powerful by collecting experience points, earning gold, and purchasing items to defeat the opposing team. In the game's main mode, Summoner's Rift, a team wins by pushing through to the enemy base and destroying their nexus. And the good thing about it is that you'll never get bored, because there are over 135 champions, each with their own special abilities, and although it may look confusing, you'll get the hang of it eventually. But one thing for this game is that you do need friends. Playing it by yourself with no friends is just something you shouldn't do at the start. I've invested too many hours into League, and it's just kind of too addicting because you'll never get bored because of the unique possibilities. However, it is a good game and you should try it out. I give it another 8 out of 10. And the game that wins the best free game award is Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is a free-to-play online multiplayer first-person shooter video game developed by Bungie. It was originally released as a pay-to-play game in 2017 for Xbox, PS4 and Microsoft Windows 10. It became free-to-play, utilizing the games as a service model. Set in a mythic science fiction world, the game features a multiplayer shared world environment with elements of role-playing games. Like the original, activities in Destiny 2 are divided among player versus environment. Players assume the role of a guardian. They protect Earth's last safe city as they wield a power called Lights to protect humanity from different alien races and combat the looming threats of the darkness. Like the original Destiny, the game features expansion packs which further the story and adds new content to the game. Destiny has amazing reviews, with 9 out of 10 people on Steam saying they liked it and 89% on Google. So what are you waiting for? Go try it out. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a sub. I make videos every 2 days and you will enjoy them. Again, thank you for watching this video. Take care and goodbye.